New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
800-223-9797. Rosenberg and I think there are people out here who still believe Jussie Smollett.
I understand why you would. Do you know anyone, Laura, who's on Team Jussie?
Yes.
It's the worst part of him is his name. Justin Smollett?
Yeah, there's some people who still want to hear the complete investigation. They want to hear, like, the final.
I'm going to tell you guys what I
They
believe.
should.
Roll out.
This is what I believe. I believe that it was all set up. I'm just not sure he was a part of the setup.
I like that take. That he's a pawn.
So you do believe that he was attacked?
Yeah, I mean, he got beat up. He got punched in the face for sure.
Okay, but not by people that he knows.
Well, he may have met them before. I think that was all set up. I just don't know if he was in on the setup.
See, this is an interesting take. It's an interesting thought, I think, Cass. I mean, we're also, let's be honest, let's be real about this. We are all believing the stories that have been told by the Chicago police and like the TMZs of the world. We all believe it.
And you're believing the two guys.
Yeah, but
Why do they have more credibility when they're like, yes, we were paid, he paid us? Somebody could have paid them.
Well, he could have easily said, hey, I was attacked by two big, buff black guys. He didn't say that at all.
No.
He never gave a description of, oh, it was two MAGA guys screaming. But
no, because they could have actually said this. They could have said
Yes.
those
Do you
things
know-
as
do you
a
know-
part
do
of
you know
the
how-
setup.
Cass,
Yes.
do you know how scary it is? Do you know have any idea how scary it is to hear two people yelling, "This is MAGA country" in
Not
a
if-
thick Nigerian accent?
No.
Do you know how scary that is?
not if you're the gay Tupac, you're not scared at all.
That's right.
You fighting back.
Guys,
He
what the
fought
hell?
back. You know what I'm saying? He squared up with him. So he knows he was fighting.
I think there's people who just want to hear the complete investigation and want to hear what, they just want to hear what's going to
Look,
happen.
I'm never going to trust Chicago PD at face value, and then we're going to take the two Nigerian brothers, what are their names? Ola?
Don't call them Nigerian
Abel.
brothers.
Ola and Abel.
And
listen,
Ola and
they
Abel.
were born and raised here in the U.S., all right?
Oh,
There
they
you
were.
go.
Oh, they're not even Nigerian.
No.
They're Nigerian-American.
They made it sound like they showed up here last week.
Nah.
They from here.
The Nigerian American. They black.
Roland Abel.
Ola and Abel. We're going to take their word because they were like, nah, he paid us. Because that's basically what this came down to. They got arrested. They were like, yes, we did it. And Jussie told us to do it.
And by the
And
way,
nobody's mentioning Lee Daniels because this got tons of promotion for the season finale of Empire.
which I don't think Jussie's going to be a part of.
He's not. And Empire's so finished. I can't believe they're still. Again,
Guys, he wouldn't risk his whole. This is his whole entire career for the ending of Empire.
a show that's been falling flat for 3 years.
No, I can't believe that.
And like I said, if you did a survey of MAGA people, the amount of MAGA people that also love
See, but
Empire,
you're still sorting back. I don't believe that it was.
they were never MAGA people.
I don't
It was the
believe
Nigerian
that.
guys,
It was
not them.
those guys. They admitted
Maybe
to it.
they're MAGA people though.
Maybe they are, right? Just because they're black and Nigerian doesn't mean that they're not MAGA, right? But I believe they could have said that, and it was all a part of the setup.
You're just not
I'm
sure
just
if
not
he paid
sure
them.
that he was the one that paid them.
Gotcha.
But here's the thing.
I don't know,
The reason this was all suspect from the beginning was when he wouldn't give up his cell phone.
Yeah,
And,
but-
and why now it makes sense why you wouldn't give up your cell phone because you have the text messages like, yo,
Meet me
Ola,
outside right now.
Ola, bring the noose.
Yo,
I'll see you there, bro.
he ate the sandwich with the noose on after he got beat up.
He didn't have
How
the
do
noose
you
on.
know that, Cass? You keep talking about this damn sandwich.
Yeah, Cass.
Did you see him eating the sandwich?
He didn't take the noose off.
And I'm gonna caution everybody out there too. Here's the worst
How you
part
know
of
it's
all
tuna?
of this to me. The worst part of all of this to me is hate crimes really happen.
Yes.
A lot at an alarming rate.
And the reason this story is so big is because it's being propagated by people and by things like TMZ who are pro Donald Trump
yes.
Yep.
because now they can always put a question mark next to
Hate crime stories.
crime stories.
It invalidates so many stories. Oh, it's just another Jussie Smollett situation.
we don't know the facts yet.
You can already hear it. That's gonna be a thing.
Yes.
Oh, really? Jussie Smollett?
But if this is true, that's why it's such a slap in the face to victims,
I mean,
real victims of homophobia and racism.
That's what I'm saying. If he really made this up, the level of disrespect from two different communities.
Well, I mean, let's listen to Cardi B on the topic.
So she drops knowledge.
She speaks for all of us.
Okay.
I feel like he fucked up Black History Month, bro.
See?
Thank you.
Like, damn. I'm not gonna say yet until he said out his mouth that it was fake and this was staged. I don't want to completely blame him because, you know, like somebody that I was talking to, they said like, you know, police in Chicago are racist, so they might probably trying to frame him and make him look like he's a liar. But if he's not, then bro, you fucked up for real. Like, why would you do that? Like,
See?
you ain't had to do that.
Speaking for
Then
all
you
of us.
gave fucking Donald Trump immunity to fucking laugh at us and shit. You make motherfuckers look bad.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Crazy.
The great Cardi B.
I need questions.
Always insightful. Mojo in Brooklyn, you believe him?
Yeah, man, I believe, man. You need that conspiracy music playing, Ebro.
All right.
Conspiracy. First is 21 Savage. Now it's Jussie Smollett, man.
All right, but why?
Yeah,
What is
man.
it about the story that makes you believe him?
I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of hate crime going on. The MAGA situation is just another way for Trump to one, boost his whole campaign, and two, just have us looking all types of terrible out here in these streets.
So you think it's a
I'm just
Trump?
saying that,
You
you
think it's a Trump organized situation?
No, it's not a Trump organized thing, but again, with the whole MAGA situation, it's like, well, all these black people are lying. You got to see I'm doing it right. I'm for this. I'm for that. They're just trying to make us look bad out here, man. Like,
And
seriously.
Mojo, what you're
Seriously.
making is what I would call not a sound argument, but I appreciate.
You just said a lot of words together.
Sorry, Mojo.
MAGA and Donald Trump and Jussie Smollett.
that don't
and
fly.
Bad,
No.
no,
Don't
and
fly
I
like
need
that.
questions.
It don't
Nope.
fly. It don't fly. I think there may be something peculiar with the relationship between Jussie, these two guys, and Lee Daniels.
There's been rumors that
Here we go.
it was like a hookup gone wrong.
Whoa.
There's rumors about that.
That's really gone wrong.
So, and they use the whole like MAGA country situation to like just change the narrative.
What do you mean hookup gone wrong?
Like he was meeting somebody late night.
Or he maybe,
He was looking for a footlong, but not a sandwich. You feel me?
yeah. Or maybe
Got it.
he, I don't know, guys. Please just
No,
be
what do you
quiet.
mean? What do you mean?
And I just a hookup gone wrong. That's some of the rumors.
With the dudes, with the two dudes.
Or I guess with somebody else, and maybe
And those texts were in his phone at the same time. And that's why I say that he
Everyone knew he was like, but like, what are you hiding? He's not married. We know that he's gay. So
maybe he has a boyfriend and he was doing something else. Like, I don't know. He's got a personal
if you
life.
did all of this to protect your boyfriend finding out you were smashing someone in Chicago,
Congratulations, you played
you
yourself.
should have just told him because this has
knows?
gone too far, Binks. This is too far.
Yo, Joe, you believe him?
Yeah, man. I just kind of believe at the end of the day he's a victim, right? And the way the media plays out things is, you know, we definitely should always look at the victim as a positive person coming out and pretty much saying things versus, you know, two people that's now, you know, looking at pressing charges and all of a sudden, hey, look, you know, we have, you know, he paid us. I mean, if that's the case, every victim in the world would be,
Great
you know,
point.
the people that did something would just be, you know, it'd be pointless.
Great point.
You know, so I just think ultimately, you know, once we kind of, you know, get the full story, then, you know, that's when my decision will be
See,
made. But right now,
the problem
I'm
I
rocking
have,
out
Joe.
with the-
The problem I have, Joe, is the full story. You have Abel and Ola saying that they did it and that Jussie paid them to do it. You have Jussie's story, and you have the Chicago PD, and this is the most peculiar piece to me. The Chicago PD automatically believed these guys over.
Because they were mad because he wouldn't give up his phone.
Right.
So right away, the fact they were asking for his phone and wouldn't cooperate. However, the caller brings up a good point. He didn't say this, but when it's kind of implied. Would we be treating it this way if it was a woman? If it was a woman who'd been victimized in this way, would we be so quick to be like?
Originally, we didn't treat it this way.
Yeah.
Originally,
Well, there was
we
doubt.
were like, yo, this sounds crazy.
Right.
But this is terrible.
But will we do what we're doing now, which is literally already presumed he's a liar?
Has he come out and said that he didn't pay them?
He hasn't said
He
anything.
hasn't said anything.
No, he hasn't anything.
Okay.
Since he said he was the gay Tupac.
Well, no, he did come out and say, or no, his lawyers came out and said that he absolutely didn't pay them and that their story is not valid. His lawyers did. But the thing that doesn't help his story is he was jumping on stage saying all these things and doing interviews talking about, but I did fight back.
Yeah.
And he went on Good Morning America. Did I make up that he just got Cap's lawyer too?
He got what?
Garagos?
Yeah, he just got Garagos as his lawyer.
Okay.
Another one. He's having multiple lawyers. For things like this, you can have multiple, right?
I don't know.
Plus, he didn't really get. I mean, listen, those are some big guys.
Yeah,
man.
he didn't get very beat up.
You get in a fight with those two dudes.
Every picture is them flexing their muscles. They're big buff dudes.
Eddie, you believe Jussie Smollett, Eddie?
I think that he might have been coerced by management. I think this whole thing might have been orchestrated, and he just might have been, put into a bad situation by bad advice.
And what was their aim to do this? To promote the show?
I think it was to try to build him up more than he was. I mean, he already overcame so many obstacles. He's young, he's black, he's gay, but he is very talented. And unfortunately, I think it might have been a situation that they brought to his attention, and he just went with it.
I mean, it's still
Bad
wrong.
advice.
Still wrong.
Yeah, if he just went with it,
Definitely
he's
wrong.
still at fault. You know what I mean?
And also, I mean, a lot against him. There are a lot of young, gay, black men in America who work very hard who aren't already on Empire. Things were going pretty well. You didn't need to do this. You know what I'm saying? That you're on the path. You got a TV show. That wouldn't make sense. That would be so illogical. That would show such mental health issues. If
Well,
I
I think that's the other piece that I get concerned about with where we are right now, is the fact that if this was all orchestrated for some promotion, right, and this level of backlash, especially from communities that believed you at face value because of the sensitivities of the time, and it turns out that you manipulated, you manipulated people for your own personal gain. What's Jussie feeling?
obviously not good.
Feels like, what? Not good. That's an understatement. I get concerned. Like, why would you even do this? And it speaks to what you're pointing out. Where's your mind at?
Yeah, he would
that
have
you
to have
thought this
problems.
was a good plan.
You'd have to have serious mental health problems to think this is a good idea.